I mean, that's something that's unlawful. I mean, you're not talking about, being aggressive and going too far and maybe chasing someone out. This is a crime here in the United States. It would be a felony.
Another week, another Prince Harry story. So let's dive right into it, because Prince Harry, as we know, he testified in his trial against the publisher of the Daily Mail one day after he did not appear in court to mark the beginning of the trial. So he had a 55-page written witness statement that was released as he took the stand. And the document includes mentions of his mother, Princess Diana, Prince William, his exes, Caroline Flack, Chelsea Davy, and Natalie Pinkman. So out the lengthy document, he cites several stories that were published over the years, and he detailed having trust issues within his inner circle over the leaks, including him and his brother. He said that William and I would often speak over the phone and regularly left voicemails for one another containing very private and sensitive information about our private family and personal lives. They would discuss personal relationships, education, careers, and a lot of other things through telephone and voicemails. He also talked about the section of Princess Diana, saying that he was shocked, disgusted, and appalled when he was shown by solicitors 3 handwritten letters from her to well-known television personality Michael Barrymore. He detailed unusual mobile activity he experienced over the years. And as I said, this came after Harry missed the first day of trial due to his daughter's birthday, which the judge said he was surprised by. So in this 55-page witness testimony, does it prove that the Daily Mail publishers did hack Harry's phone?
Well, Christina, it does. Not necessarily because of the document that was submitted, but because the Daily Mail has essentially admitted liability. They've said we're at fault. This trial really is a question of damages, how much Prince Harry and his brother are owed.
Right. And so based on this, does it appear that Harry does have a strong case and that he will be, paid handsomely, I guess, from this?
I think so. And this is one of the ways that U.S. laws differ from the U.K. In the United States, we have hearsay laws, which means you can't submit those types of affidavits or declarations. Generally speaking, the witness has to take the stand and testify. But in the UK, it's a little bit easier to get some of this evidence in. So the prince was able to submit that written statement, but also take the stand and testify. In the US, you usually need that live testimony.
Got it. So this 55-page document did help his case substantially.
It did, and I'm sure he prepared it with the help of his lawyers to really show how he was affected by this hacking, how personal this information was. I mean, obviously talking about Princess Diana, his hopes and dreams, his fears. I mean, these are things that I don't care who you are, a former member of the royal family or an ordinary Joe Schmo, you don't want the public to know.
Yeah, well, he basically said that the press really did, turn him into this villain, kind of created this narrative about him. And it seems like he wants maybe not only to be paid, but for the Daily Mail to kind of fess up and own their responsibility in all this.
I think so. I think the Daily Mail did try to accept responsibility to sort of lessen the blow. But, you never know what a judge is going to do. But I would expect that he will be awarded significant damages because this is pretty outrageous, their conduct.
Right. Did it look bad that Harry was not in attendance the first day of this trial? I know the judge said that he was surprised by this. Would a U.S. court treat that differently as opposed to a U.K. court?
I think so, Christina. Again, another way that the two systems are different. Here, we have jury trials in these types of cases, defamation cases. Obviously, we saw that with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. In the UK, you're going to get a bench trial, which means a judge is going to make the decision. Jurors tend to be less forgiving when someone doesn't show up to court, right? Judges, handle these cases every day. So, the judge may give the prince a pass, especially if he missed day one because of his daughter's birthday. But jurors, they tend not to be as forgiving.
No, definitely not. So how do you foresee this trial ending? What do you think is going to happen?
My prediction is that the prince is going to get a significant award in terms of pounds there in the UK, because again, this is pretty bad conduct. There was a whole investigation that was conducted years ago there in the UK. But this really crosses the line in terms of reporting, hacking someone's phone. That's something that's unlawful. You're not talking about, being aggressive and going too far and maybe chasing someone out. This is a crime here in the United States. It would be a felony. So I expect the judge to punish the Daily Mail and reward Prince Harry handsomely.
For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.